I'm going to offer you an ultimatum. You're going to marry Susan Johnson, or you're cut off.
I shall get married when I fall in love.
Congratulations, you've just lost $950 million.
Actually, Susan is a very special girl, isn't she?
Hey, I'm Lizzy Lovette, extra excited here on the red carpet in Sydney for the Australian premiere of Arthur. Why am I extra excited? Because he's one of my favourites, the lovable larrikin, Russell Brand. He's the star of the show. So let's go and meet him and see what he has to say about the film. Is it every day that you have women lining up around with Brand written on their forehead, the Brand fans?
That's not that I recall, and that's the sort of thing I suppose I would ultimately remember. People with my name written on their forehead.
They're over there crying.
I saw them. It's very, very flattering.
It is, absolutely.
Possibly dermatologically unsound.
A little bit of a worry. Now, congratulations on the film. You play a spoilt little rich boy, but Helen Mirren, you're often very naughty. Were you on your best behaviour with her? Because she's very posh.
She's a beautiful human being.
She is.
Ow! That really hurt!
And what was it like playing a spoilt rich boy, Russell?
It's all right, just pretending.
Because you're not like that at all.
I would hope not. Those are not good qualities.
Absolutely not. And what was it like being the boss? Were there plenty of women fanning you and giving you grapes? Did you make sure they were
That
on
is
set?
not a good use of resources in the current economic climate. We spend money more prudently.
Of course. Well, congratulations. Have a great night. Let's leave the cheeky Russell Brand here on the red carpet for a moment and see what else is happening around the globe in this week's Hot Picks. Also this week, I hit the red carpet for the world premiere of Thor, based on the Marvel comic, and I caught up with director Kenneth Branagh, star Chris Hemsworth, and other cast members. Chris Hemsworth, or should I call you God?
No, Chris will do, thank you.
Now, it must feel pretty special being back here in Australia for the world premiere.
Of course, yeah, we're in talks for a long time about where it was going to be, and my vote was certainly to bring it back here, and I couldn't be happier that that's happened. So
You've made it look so easy. Summer Bay to a Hollywood blockbuster, kissing Natalie Portman, working with Kenneth Branagh. Is it that easy?
there was a lot of auditions and a lot of work between, there and there.
He's at ease with himself. He has fun. He doesn't take life too seriously. He takes his work very seriously, and he has that lightness of touch. So in this, we see him be arrogant, but we also see him be very funny. We see him be very romantic with Natalie Portman. Great chemistry between the pair of them, and so he brings a real sense of joy to the movie. But it's easily done. It's very, very lightly done. It's a very impressive performance.
Now we've got to talk about it. Your body, unbelievable.
Thank you.
You put on 10 kilos of muscle. How did you do that?
Look, the first thing I noticed about the comics was how big the character was, so I had to get in the gym and lift weights and eat everything, and that was more exhausting than the filming side of things.
There was a moment before we started shooting where, because I used to be interrupted in rehearsals with him, where they would bring in some chicken or some form of protein. Seriously, an hour and a half into the morning's rehearsal, he'd say, "I'm sorry, mate, I've got to stop. I need to put some stuff in the tank." And suddenly it was like watching Henry VIII or something, stuck in a wildfowl. And then we did some costume tests just before we were about to shoot. I said, "Chris, your neck is now as wide as Los Angeles. You simply have to eat this." He said, "Oh, thank God, maybe I can taste something now."
Jamie Alexander, you play Sif, and you bring the girl power to Thor, don't you?
Absolutely.
You look amazing in the film. How did you prepare?
Oh, lots of stunt practice, stunt training, weightlifting, running, yoga, you name it, I did it. And very heavy dialect coach. Works very much with the dialect coach because I have an English accent in the movie.
And is this like a childhood dream, being a superhero come true?
Of course, yeah. You run around the house pretending to be one, and then all of a sudden you're on a set doing it, as an adult, which is surreal and exciting.
It kind of was that kind of thing. I mean, I was the perfect age for the very first Superman film and Superman 2 and Christopher Reeve and Marlon Brando and Terrence Stamp, an English actor playing the bad guy in a film like that. And I was obsessive about superheroes. I mean, that was kind of lit the bonfire in my imagination.
And finally, kissing Natalie Portman, come on, spill the beans. What was it like?
It's a tough part of the job, isn't it?
That's it from the Sydney red carpet of Arthur, but stay tuned to Star Picks because we have plenty more red carpet action next week on Premiere. I'll catch you then. For more of the best in entertainment news, check out your Movie Network channels. It's altogether better on screen and at mnc.tv.